say AP. Happy and you know it's AP.
What's good? It's AP. One in a billion and I'm back. If you in my crew, if you in the body, say oh, it's the body. Guys, did you see that fight between Terrence Crawford and your boy Shawn Porter, huh? Okay, I saw the fight. Good fight, competitive fight. Then in the 10th round, Shawn Porter gets knocked down once. He went lunging. Terrence Crawford caught him, back, and he went down. He got up. He was stunned, but he got up. Maybe about 30, 40 seconds later, he gets knocked down again. Clean punches, but he was okay. Matter of fact, after he got knocked down, he was so mad, he was like this. As soon as he got knocked, he's like, He was furious. He was upset. I never seen anything like this before. I never seen somebody get knocked down and then be so upset. I thought he was about to get up and go crazy. But guess what? While he's up and he tells the ref was like, you want to continue fighting? He's like, yeah, I want to fight. His dad, Kenny Porter, is standing and he's like throwing the towel and he's looking at him like, that's it, the fight is over. So the fight ends and we don't get to see any more action. So from a boxing fan standpoint, I'm confused. I'm like, the man just showed that he's conscious. He showed that he's perfectly fine. Why isn't this fight continuing? Why did his father stop the fight? Should dads be trainers? You tell me what you think about that. Now, I'll say this. From a father's standpoint, all right, my son, J Funk, has shown an interest in boxing. He went to his first training session and he had fun. He had a good time. So moving forward, my son, guys, people already say he built like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? So if he decides to actually fight and becomes a boxer, I'm gonna play a heavy role within his career because I'm his dad. You know what I mean? Like even my cousin, who was a heavyweight champion, Jonathan Banks, when he would fight, I would be there. And to see him get hit, oh my God, it would hurt. It would hurt me to see my own family getting hit. So imagine when it's your son getting hit, when it's your son getting knocked down. So the question has come to me, what would I do if my son was getting knocked down? Would I say, continue to fight? Would I want to stop the fight? More than likely, I would want to beat down whoever's hitting my child. That's what I wanted to do because I wanted to beat down dudes that when my cousin was in boxing matches. You know, thank God he came back and won the fight. But you know, it's a touchy, it's a gray area. I got it on this gray. It's a gray area, guys. So tell me what you think. You know, like I said, from a fan standpoint, I wanted to see more. I thought that, you know, he could have lasted the round. But as I'm thinking about it right now, would he have turned around and won the fight? No, I didn't think he was going to win the fight. So, you know, his father stopped it. And when they interviewed his dad said that he knew that the preparation that Shawn Porter put into this fight was not good enough. So because of the preparation wasn't good enough, he said, all right, whatever. You want to do things your way? Then he stopped the fight. So we can all be as mad as we want to be, but what I say is to have your own father in your corner is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to have, and Shawn Porter has access to that. I also will say this though, that might be a limitation on his career as well, having his father in his corner. But you never know. Mayweather had his father in his corner and his uncle. Maybe Shawn Porter needs his uncle in his corner. I don't know. I don't know. All right, but you know, you need a lot of support with your career. But you guys tell me what you think. Bud Crawford, he took Shawn Porter out. Meanwhile, Errol Spence, that was a tough fight when he fought Shawn Porter. He got a knockdown, but it was a tough fight. So you tell me, who would win? Who would win between Errol Spence and Shawn Porter? Well, we know who would win that. Who would win between Errol Spence and Bud Crawford and Terrence Crawford? I'll say this: styles make fights. You know what I mean? Styles make fights, which means that just because you did better against one person does not mean you would do better against the next. Okay? Because everybody has different styles, which is why in the higher weight class, I want to see Canelo versus Charlo, which is why I want to see just different matches. I want to see King Kong Ortiz versus Tyson Fury. I wanted to see that. I don't know if I want to see it as much now because I kind of feel like, you know, after what Deontay Wilder did to Ortiz in both fights, that, you know, it kind of messes with your mental psyche. You're getting knocked out like that. So I don't know. But like I said, styles make fights. I just want to see good fights. It's like people are so concerned with their favorite boxer keeping their O or going undefeated. I'm a fan. Show me a good fight. All right. So the fights I want to see them. It's that simple. Benavidez versus Canelo. I want to see it. Okay. Andre versus Canelo. I want to see it. If Andre Ward was fighting, what would he do to these guys? You know what I mean? What would happen if he would have fought Triple G? What would happen if he fought Canelo? You know what I mean? So I just want to see great fights, okay? I'm nobody's fan to the level, except for my cousin. And if my son, if he decides to box too, outside of them, I just want to see great matches. So tell me, what is your dream match? What's the dream match that you want to see in boxing? Okay, I'll give you one more. All right, when I was growing up, we always wanted to see Riddick Bowe versus Lennox Lewis. We never got to see it. I grew up in Brooklyn, and you know, Bowe is his nephew was in my mom was his teacher, so I've known them and their family for years. We wanted to see him fight against Lennox Lewis. We felt like he could have beat him, you know. So just tell me, what's your dream fight that you want to see? All right. Look forward to giving you more great content as always. I've been doing this for years. You know what I mean? I do what I do. Hit me up on theblacktube.com at AP1 in a billion. I'm over 40-something subscribers on there alone. You know what I mean? Building a new following. That's where I spend a lot of my time. That's where I'm at all the time. There's so many people, celebrities are making the switch over to this platform, theblacktube.com. And it's just, that's what consumes my life in between my family and that platform. I just love it, you know what I mean? So you guys join me on there as well. No censorship, no limitations for creators. You could creators can make unlimited revenue, creators can say what they want to say. You know what I mean? That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? No shadow banning, no getting hidden, no having 60-something thousand subscribers and then going live with only 5 people in there, no having 600,000 or 1 million subscribers and you can't reach your audience. No, none of those funny algorithms or whatever you want to say it is. We just pure having fun, pure making great content. All right, so guys, Until next time, like, comment, share, subscribe now.
Happy and you know it, say, hey.